Hello everybody, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back for some more Magic and Mythos, and I think I'm going to swap up my armor for the next big thing because I'm going to be going to Omothol. So I might need something a bit more good in general, so I'm probably going to, for the first time since Zia, put on my gym armor. It's been a while. I mean, I got my new key, I'm ready to go to Omothol, but it doesn't really have the same kind of issues as some of the other planes, so it's not really plagued, so I don't have to worry about that. Of course, admittedly, the plated Corallium set is particularly good just in general, so maybe I might do that. Let me see here. I have some room. I think I got a good idea how I'm gonna level that up eventually and try to get that all prepped. Let me see here. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and keep this set in here. And take this one. Wasn't lining up for a while there. Okay, but that's fine. Does make me wonder, can this seriously hurt Jazahar? Because I'm wondering if that God-slaying damage will actually work on him, because I've had some incidents before where it did not. So yeah, there is that ponderance as to whether or not that would even work. So yeah. Kept some soft bedrock. I probably need to swap that out. Here we go. Okay, so I should be ready to go in a moment. I think I'll be going to my dimension hub at, let's see, there we go, Apocalypseville, there we go. So that should be fine. Got a lot of other things working out okay. I've got stuff mostly enchanted up that can be enchanted. Let me see, how's my shield holding out? Yeah, I got that completely mended, so it's fine. Wait, why do I have a lead? What was I leading last? I don't remember that. I may or may not require these enchanted golden apples. They were a good idea against Shigorth the Dread Beast, but yeah, needed to scan that. But at the same time, I'm not sure if they will be needing to work out for everything. They are a lot of points to be sitting on here. I mean, that's like 7 million points are just standing in my inventory. That's kind of ridiculous. I'll let them go in there for now and take my lead into Apocalypseville. Cause hey, that's where I'm putting my my gates. Why did I displace over to the wall for a brief second? That doesn't seem like it should work. Oh well. Well, either way, I'm going to the right location so that I can go to Omothol. Okay. This brings up an interesting point. Do I really need my Klein Star right now? Because I can fly with my gym set. It's a different kind of flight, but do I really need it? Because I'm kind of burning EMC as long as I'm using that. So maybe I should just kind of go without it for a while and go gym set style. Yeah, I'm gonna have to upgrade this to the Omothol version. That's gonna be a big deal. Get my Dreadland Staff of Rending. That's gonna be updated to the Omothol version 2. So, yeah. Okay, here we go. Super mode version flight. It's been a while since I really just used that, so let's see here. But the thing is, they kind of have to be a little sequential, so I'm going to need to go from Abyssal Wasteland to Dreadlands to Omothol. If I can get myself out. This is always the laggier dimension for some reason. I think it's because of all the undead. Not to mention all the flowing Corallium. And hey, Snow Golem, I wondered where you went. That's the Snow Golem I was originally trying to sacrifice in the Dreadlands. Went back the other way. Okay, so yeah, you can even see his trail there. Okay, so let's pop this one over here. Yeah, there we go. Let me see here. I could put my key in for now. Just in case I need to make a getaway, that'll be good. Okay, let's zip in here. I don't have my magic at its absolute highest level yet, and that's something I need to maybe do another major round of, is getting the last few spells. I got quite a few, but at the same time, I'm not sure how much they'll help here. Whoa. I can't see anything. Okay, I have my head stuck in this area, as I apparently manifested a little bit off. There's the portal, but I wound up with my head stuck in there. Okay. That just happened. Okay, the area seems to be rich in Thaumcraft crystals, kind of like the end. That's nice. So where are we exactly? Is there anything I can do? Oh. I'd say that's probably a yes. Okay, I have my Dreadland Staff of Rendering. Or Rending. So let's see here. Can I snipe from a distance here? Because that's clearly... Okay. It's a lesser Shoggoth that just randomly walked off the edge without even being close to me. Okay. Oh my gosh, some creatures just don't know how to avoid dying. So there is that. They just don't know how not to die. They just fling themselves off cliffs all the time, or in some other kind of danger, like they don't avoid fires or obvious traps. Well, admittedly, a lot of mobs don't know how to avoid traps, but it's another matter. Okay. Here, Omothol. Hello. Is there any creatures afoot? I'd like to see. Hello. I'd like to see some, please. Is there any creatures around of which I can draw on? Because if I can't, then I won't be able to upgrade my stuff. Okay, there's some interesting things around here, but not quite what I'm looking for, because we have a slime island. But these are not exclusive to Omothol. These are all over the place. They're very in general. Did that one just... Yeah, it just took falling damage and just died. Okay. We have another Permatron if I want to grab it. I have several, and I should probably go around collecting those more. Okay, I think I got an idea what I need to do. I think I need to... well, first of all, I need to check and make sure Yep, I'm on normal, so I should be okay. Wow, I'm really, really far from spawn location. I think I know what I need to do. I think I need to... First, I need to make sure both coordinates are going closer to 0. Because I think origin point in Omothol is where the good stuff is. Because I think that's where you find like the great Temple of Jazahar and the great village that goes right beside it. Because those are what I'm kind of looking for, is they're very special. Okay. As soon as I did that, things kind of paused for a second there. If I go into the void of Omothol, something special happens. I don't want to do that yet. But at the same time, I do want to show that off. It's not what you'd normally expect is happening. It's kind of like an ether trip, but not exactly. There's nobody here to zap. Hello. I'd have more luck if finding minions of the Gatekeeper to do this to, if I were just getting random disruptions from gathering energy. Trust me, I've gotten that one several times. So I know what I'm talking about on that. It does happen. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can line up a bit more that way. Should be able to see it at some point around here. It might be closer to like 70-70 rather than 0-0. Or something like that. Omothol is particularly quiet today. Did not expect it to be this, calm. It's like thinking, really? Why is it this calm? This is like vacation level Omothol. This isn't like normal Omothol. Uh-oh. Please hold on. Okay, it was okay. It was just very intense terrain generation. I don't know why it flashes white sometimes that way, as opposed to just holding still, but it does. Okay, so that's not the way I need to go that way. Because again, I think this is around close to like 70-70, I think. There's like a special set of coordinates, but the best way to know that is to already have the final version of the book. So that's not gonna happen until I defeat Jazahar. Because me and him got a spar a bit. It's pretty much the way things have to go down. Still trying to find the perfect alignment, but it's a little tricky with the lag throwing me off angle. I know I'm closer, at least. I do need to realign my x-axis, though. Just a moment here. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so let me see if I can get... Nope, at least I think it's positive 70-ish. No, it's specific coordinates. Okay, so let's try going this way to decrease that x value by a bit, and realign the y. But right now, Omothol is just looking incredibly calm, which is very weird. The city will be incredibly visible whenever it shows up. Like, it'll be very, very distinct. Like, you will know it's the city. Because it shows out against the background rock quite clearly. So it's not one of those things that's inobvious and you have to really look for it. No, it's pretty clear. Yeah, I'm having issues. I think this version just isn't ready for this kind of speed. Because I'm zipping around with this armor, and it does give you fairly fast flight. Wait a moment, there's something that looks kind of structury. But is it, or is it just off in the distance? Ah, there it is. Okay, I have found it. Yay. There's Jazahar's temple, as of this version's variation. I might want to create a specialty crystal, one that I don't always use, but I can keep it around. That would be nice. Okay, so let's see here. I mean, this is a pretty good scenic overlook, so I might do that here. Okay, so let's see. I need my tool workstation. I need a link crystal for location. Okay, that worked out very well. Nice. Because these link crystals are pretty sweet. I really do like Ender utilities. It has a lot of really good stuff, and this is basically what maintains my Ender porter. So, yeah. Okay. Linked to Omothol. I might name it just slightly different. Oh, come on, didn't do the J. What the? How's it? Okay. He's already got an apostrophe in his name, so just Jazahar City. There we go. That seems rather appropriate. I'll keep this in as kind of as a special extra. I won't have it installed all the time, but should be good to hold on to. Normally, if you did this pretty close to origin point in your world, you'd get pretty close to here automatically and make it a lot easier. But I did this farther away, so that was definitely a bit of a trip that kind of made myself have to go through. Where'd my, did I? Oh, yeah, that. My grab all bag grabs a little too much of all. Okay. Yeah, I know I still need to sort out some of this stuff, actually. But, you know, it happens. Okay. Okay, I got that. My tool station there. Might want to keep that just kind of closer in. Okay, so those are taken care of. Don't think I'll need to really be mining much around here. Although, I am curious about something. Okay, harvest level 6. What's it say the mining level of this stuff is? Because it's kind of, the Thaxium brick. Okay, harvest level. Okay, check this out. It says harvest level 8. It says it's not currently harvestable, and that's with my that's with my red morning star. So I'd need to have a really good pickaxe to do this. So there is a limit on the red morning star's ability to smash things. Although I am wondering. Yeah. Okay, so that's that way. But does the other ability bypass that? Like if I were to uh, zap this with the use function, would it be harvested? No, I don't think so. I think whenever you do that, something can be broken, but it... Oh wait. Oh, it absorbs it directly. At least I think so. Let me try that again just to be sure. Okay, it just zoomed in super fast, so I didn't see it. Okay, so that ability bypasses the harvest level to a major degree. May not be perfect though, but you have to use it rather than just mine with it. Okay, so that's definitely one way to do it. Thing is, I can make this kind of brick, a Thaxium brick, now that I have access to Thaxium, because of all that stuff I went through. So I can actually make variations like this, and they are, as you can see by the harvest level, very invulnerable. They also have an absurd blast resistance. So this is straight up with Thaxium. So you can't mine it directly, but you can mine it with the special use function. That's kind of interesting. Oh, hi. Is there any decent treasure in here? Or is it just a nice house? You've got a very nice house. I'm going to temporarily disarm this so I can speak with you. Oh, I need to actually be holding my Necronomicon. Sorry about that. Okay. There you go. Elder Engraved coin for a Thaxium sword. Not a bad trade. Not a bad trade, especially when both of those I can definitely deal with. Oh, does he got a special robe on? Same trade here. Hi. 3 Elder Engraved coins for a bookshelf. It'd be really weird if you were that desperate at this point normally, but I could see how that could happen. World without trees. A lot of paper for an Elder Engraved coin. Not bad, not bad. You could do some trading up to get those here. However, I should probably make my own coinage, because there is a way to use them with kind of like a coin press. Oh wow, this one is deeply embedded. That one, if you don't have the ability to mine it, you'd have an issue just getting to his house. I have a feeling the exact terrain may have changed exactly how it manifests a little bit, and this would vary a bit, but it should always be around this location at least. Wow, thanks, Step Assist. We all love you. Okay. Thaxium Hoe for some Elder Engraved coins. Pretty good deal. Pretty good deal, actually. Hoe that'll last forever. Pretty much. The Thaxium has also just got ridiculous durability. If you thought a diamond hoe was where it's at, wait until you try a Thaxium. You know, you guys are definitely better at keeping your area from burning down than Testificus, because this lava is often a trouble in Testificate villages, but you guys have an area that is completely built not to burn. My compliments on you on that one. Okay. It's just not very many other creatures around here. I don't want to hurt the villagers. They're actually fairly nice. They just want to trade and stuff. I can oh, this place is higher in entropy crystals. There's something to remember for later. It's got a good number of crystals in general, but still, sometimes you have more issues with finding entropy crystals. So it's just good to know that they tend to show up in Omothol. And there's some Ordo crystals. So we got order. We got a lot of them, actually. Oh, wait. We need a gatekeeper. Hey, there's one. Did you by any chance just show up because of the fact I'm a little close to the gatekeeper's temple? Either way. I need to gather that energy, upgrade my Necronomicon, especially for the big one, because that's going to be special. And I need the previous one. I think the Remnant might be getting angry too. Oh, I got at least one Omothol essence. Skin of Omothol. Omothol Necronomicon, yes. It's also a huge crystal bag. I really need that to be big. And I will need... Okay. So I will need my Omothol Necronomicon to get the Abyssal Nomicon. So that's definitely an upgrade I'll need to do. At least this Staff of Rending is particularly efficient. Oh, I paused the wrong time. I got a lag pause. Come on, let me go, please. Please release me, let me go. We cool? Okay, we're cool. For a while I thought he was mad that I was taking on keeper, one of the keeper's assistants, the minions of the gatekeeper. I mean, technically Jazahar is their forebearer, and they're kind of all part of a big, big family around here. So you'd think that even their more offensive ones, they wouldn't want to see having issues. So I could see them being mad about that. Now note that a lot of Omothol content will be heavily updated and granted a lot of cooler stuff all over the place. Like, Omothol enemies will have cooler attacks, you'll see more structures around here rather than just the main city and the temple, so it'll be much cooler in the future. Of course, I'm also rending quite a bit here, just because it's not that I can't use my magic, it's that I really need as much essence as I can, so yeah. So I'm gonna just be going for it. Okay, here's a good question. Oops, sorry, bump things. Omothol. Omothol. Oh, I haven't even seen Omothol ghouls around here. So I can't even. I need an Omothol Necronomicon first, anyhow. At least I got 3 out of 8, because it takes 8 to upgrade. In particular, Necronomicon takes 8 skin of whatever dimension you've just entered to upgrade it. And that requires plenty of essence. Again, I have not seen any Omothol ghouls right now, so that's a little worrisome. I've seen Depths ghouls, but I haven't seen Omothol ghouls, or at least I don't think I remember seeing them. I mean, I suppose I could have fought them on a disruption, but I don't think I have. Okay. Because Eldritch Scales are what you get from them, but you also might get some Athaxium. Oh yeah, I got so much more Omothol Stone, I kind of forgot that. So I need to put those in the old system. Hey, I need to throw that in my other bag. What did I just throw there? What was there? Was that more Elder Stone? Because I really hope it was. But whatever it was had EMC. I just don't know what it was. I got 5 out of 8. That's pretty quick progress. Oh, this is a special place. This is the place you go to do a very special operation if you were to accidentally have issues with the Jazahar fight. Actually, the Dreadlands Necronomicon might have information about where this place is anyhow. Because otherwise, how would you upgrade? Well, the Omothol one might, actually, more so than Dreadlands. So, again, after the upgrade, it should really help. Also, I think I only get access to materializer recipes after I have been in Omothol and have the Omothol Necronomicon. So I definitely need a... Ooh, 7 out of 8. I'm almost there. Almost there. But yeah, this is a very special ritual site location. It has to be done right here if you need to redo the Jazahar fight. So it's kind of special. So it has to be exactly here. It's kind of unique. But again, this whole thing is specifically designed to be based on location, so that helps. Monolith stone, lots of it. Okay. Gosh, serious lag. The structure is too powerful. It doesn't want me to stay here, but I'm just too strong-willed for that. But admittedly, I can wait. I just remembered. What do I actually need my? Yeah, I do need the Omothol Ghoul Flash. I'm hearing things, but again, the lag pauses are an issue. I may have to do some off-screen work just to push my way through because of this lag. I don't know. Let me see. Shogoth, Rotten Anti-Plagued. I have, come on. Doesn't look like I have Omothol Ghoul Flesh, because it's a darker color than that, anyhow. So, probably not the right kind of ghoul. Yeah, it's Corallium Plagued. Created Shogoth. Yeah, this is not gonna work. I haven't found an Omothal Ghoul yet. I don't know if I'll be able to look around for it, or maybe I should hope it comes up in a disruption or something. So, I mean, it could come up that way. I don't know. I'm not sure why it's quite this laggy. I don't always have this kind of issues with things, so there's got to be a reason. Of course, it is 1.10.2. That may have something to do with it. That it's not quite as optimized in some of these mods as it could be. I mean, some mods are pretty optimized already in 1.10.2, but 1.12.2 is where it's at, and that's going to be later. Okay, new generation lag every time. This is, I'm reminded yet again of a certain Magic the Gathering quote that to move was to push the world. That just keeps coming back to me. I mean, it's so appropriate for moments like this where it seems like you just have to keep going through everything. And it's just this tremendous epic feat to get there. But it's something you can still do, it just takes a long time. Well, in a way. Or it might seem impossible, because you like pushing the world. But you kind of do that a little bit all the time, just not very much at a time. So, yeah. You're like, yeah, this is going to be very slow progress. So I get admit there's an interesting analogy there. And yeah, I'm definitely getting closer to Jazahar because there's a lot more of his minions. Because Jazahar is the gatekeeper of the Abyss, and his minions are kind of his elite guard. And I'm definitely going to have to look for some Omothol ghouls somehow. I don't know how viable that's going to be, but they should be around here. I just haven't seen them yet. I do have an alternative plan that I might be able to do. I think I can accelerate the amount of spawns around here because I do have a version of extra utilities too, and I do believe I have a couple of drops of evil, so I think I can make this version of Cursed Earth, which still acts pretty much the same. It accelerates spawns that would otherwise be in that area. So I could speed up Omothol Ghoul production by using Cursed Earth. I just haven't really gone as into it. I do have a pickaxe that can silk touch, but I don't think I have a shovel. So picking it up might be a bit different, because they did make that a little more specific than it used to be. Or just because you have silk touch doesn't mean anymore that you're going to automatically be able to silk touch everything. It has to be the right kind of tool for what that thing is. Like for soft things like dirt and grass and mycelium, it has to be a shovel. Well, you usually get dirt, but I mean, like, to get, like, mycelium or grass, or for that matter, podzol, you'd need to have a shovel. So, you know what I mean. And Cursed Earth counts is a variation of that kind of soft soil. So, if I do that, then once I initiate that, I have to be careful about it from then on. Because if it goes terribly wrong and I lose it, then that's one that's one drop of evil down, and those things are a little tricky to get a hold of. Although I do have a lot of fortune on my stuff, or I mean looting and luck actually, rather than fortune, because fortune's usually your tools. Luck and looting's usually on your weapons, although luck's on anything in Tinker's Construct. So I could like seriously go for it at my nether fort and get extra drops of evil, because I will be needing Cursed Earth. And yeah, this is really annoying. I think whenever I hit a button when it's already seriously lag froze, it does this. Of course, if I already have enough... Okay, next one of these I take down, I'm going to check how much essence I have, because if I have enough, then I might kind of head off for a while and handle this part off screen for just these few at least, maybe do a little more progress another time. But I'll definitely try to get some drops of evil so I can get Omothol ghouls to show up, because I really need those guys. Okay. Oh, I can't park there. No parking. No parking zone. I need a spot to just stand for a while. I need to perch. Because otherwise I won't be able to get away from these guys for long enough. There's Jazahar. Okay. Then again, I might just need to head off in the middle of a pause, because that seems to be where this is heading. I mean, I'm in middle of darn lips. I'm in the middle of lag pauses, more so than I'm moving right now, and that's a bad sign. So I guess I'll have to head off. Now next time it lag pauses, anyhow. Okay, so this has been Glitch Reaper, and I will be taking care of this laggy situation off camera. So hope to hear from you all later, and bye for now, everybody.